Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Thursday, 15th July, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Australia wins close T20 game in a thriller. And in our feature for this evening, we bring you the final segment of that big match between Antigua Barbuda and Nevis 2010 Nagico Series. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Hi, miss, are you okay?
My chest hurting me. All the pain gone down to me arm.
Someone call the ambulance.
In the event of a health emergency, dial 469-3333.
Good day, you've reached the Alexandra Emergency Line. This is Nurse Hanley speaking. What is your emergency?
For health emergencies, dial 469-3333. That's 469-3333.
Well, I'm back and we start with cricket. It came down to 36 runs required from the final 2 overs. It was the 4th T20 match in the ongoing series between Australia and the West Indies, played on Wednesday night, 14 July. 2 of the Windies' top power hitters were at the crease in Fabian Allen and Andre Russell. But with 36 from 12 balls, it was a huge ask. The inexperienced Meredith was entrusted with the penultimate over. First ball up was crunched down the ground by Russell for a straight 6. The second ball was a fine Yorker and Russell could only manage a single. The next 3 balls were hit for maximums by the exciting Fabian Allen. And then Meredith had the last laugh as Allen edged the final delivery to the wicketkeeper and was on his way. Just 11 runs required from the final over, and Windies fans were breathing easy with Russell on strike. But wait. Captain Finch gave the ball to his most experienced bowler, Mitchell Starc. Starc proceeded to bowl arguably the over of the series so far. The first 4 balls were beautifully bowled Yorkers, and Russell was unable to get under any of them to heave and even refused possible singles. The 5th ball was struck high into the air, and he again refused to run. The final delivery was struck forcefully over the mid-wicket boundary for 6, but it was a case of too little, too late. Earlier, Australia batted first and got off to a rocketing start, compliments of the informed Mitchell Marsh and Captain Aaron Finch. Hayden Walsh Jr. again bowled magnificently to be the main Windies bowler. In response, the Windies also got off to a rollicking start, compliments of Simmons and Lewis. However, they slowed up badly in the middle overs as Marsh and Zampa helped to put the brakes on until it came down to the dramatic finish at the end. Summarized scores: Australia 189 for 6 in 20 overs, Mitchell Marsh 75, Aaron Finch 53, Hayden Walsh Jr. 3 for 27, Fabian Allen 1 for 31. West Indies 185 for 6 in 20 overs, Lendl Simmons 72, Evan Lewis 31, Mitchell Marsh 3 for 24, Adam Zampa 2 for 20. Australia won the exciting match by 4 runs. Man of the match, Mitchell Marsh. And in related news, the Cricket West Indies selection panel has announced the 14-member squad for the 4th and 5th matches of the CG Insurance T20 International Series against Australia. The matches will be played on the lights at the Darren Sammy Cricket Stadium. Of course, one was played last evening, Wednesday, July 14th, and the other will be played tomorrow, Friday, July 16th, first ball at 7:30 p.m. Left-arm spinner Akeal Hussain and off-spinner Kevin Sinclair have been named in the squad as replacements for Shimron Hetmyer and Obed McCoy, who have minor injuries. The full squad: Kieron Pollard, captain; Nicholas Pooran, vice-captain; Fabian Allen, Dwayne Bravo, Sheldon Cottrell, Akeal Hussain, Andre Fletcher, Chris Gale, Kevin Sinclair, Evan Lewis, Andrew Russell, Lendl Simmons, O'Shane Thomas, Hayden Walsh Jr. Traveling reserves are Fidel Edwards, Shimron Hetmyer, and Obed McCoy. We'll take this break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening. Well, I'm back, and we go back to the year 2010, the Nagico series, Antigua Barbuda versus Nevis, and we bring you the final portion of that game.
So, 175 for 7, 27 overs gone. Something that's out there, or it's been thrown away now, whatever it is. Somebody prepares to go to the very ultra confident looking Devon Thomas. Seems very willing to experiment. Goes over his back now. Going back, finding. Oh, very bad bit of work there by who is that? I think it's Carlon Smith. The ball dropped and spun away from him, gone for 4. 179 the score. 3 wickets to go. Can Nevis pull it back because Antigua has taken over in the last 4 or 5 overs? Here he goes now. Thomas settles over his back once more. Bullet. He's backing away again. And this time the bill's removed by the keeper. He's in his crease though. After he's having a word with him. He goes once more. Bullet. This time I think he left it alone. Initially trying to cut him, then I think he pulled out of it. You can sense the tension here. It's a very quiet Kaiblumba ballpark crowd. They're hoping for something to happen. Those who are supporting Nevis. Down the trap thinks about it, and I think he's home. Rita Kelly thinks so as well. Kenny Tuvalet, the captain, has brought himself back into the attack. He was taken to task earlier by Karen Phillip, and I'm hoping he has the confidence now to bowl to the true potential that he has. He's a very good bowler. So let's see how he can handle this. It's a do or die situation here for Nevis. Dicey situation in terms of this match. So he played that well. He played that very well. That was keeping down and he kept it out well. There's the ball to Thomas. He's hitting it in the air for a long time down to Akito. Anita once more. Moving out to go. He's steering it nice into the outside. This could be close. I think he's gone. Brilliant work by Nevis. He's run out. Brilliant work by Nevis. Crucial. Good work by Tyson. Good work by the fielder. Nevis has struck again by the run-out route. And still could be an interesting game here. 181 for 8 the score. I think the keeper might have damaged himself in the process. Yes? Athanaze drags his back slowly, disappointed. As Gavin Song goes to the crease, Antigua 181 from 8. What a game. I think a while ago the Lady Mignon started to go back to drop anchor, but I think the captain has turned it back to the pair. 181 for 8 Antigua in this very exciting game. And remember that all of this excitement was brought to you compliments of Island Tires and Hardware. They had Stony Grove, where you can get virtually, should I say, parts for your vehicles and anything in terms of household items, and get your tires repaired, get new tires, etc., batteries, etc. That's the way to go. Island Tires and Hardware. It's a tense moment here at the Kaiblumba ballpark. Nevis, who at one point seemed out of it, fought back and then looked out of it just for a short while, up to a while ago. Now looking as if they're back in it. It's a nice game. Nicely poised. Gavin Tong is the batter. Quiet over Kaiblumba ballpark. He's standing up straight, plays that well. Came off the middle of the bat from Gavin Tong. Making that one nicer for 4. Gavin Tong getting it offline, fixed it away for 4. I think he was aiming for the Yorker. Got it a little bit wrong there, Tony Willett. Needs to get it about middle and leg. Batsman batting a little outside of his leg stump. Off the... Oh! Didn't stop it. Made a big effort there. And maybe that came off the pad again, off line. Leg by. Keeper dived. I think took some of the pace off it. It's the end of the over. 186 to score for the loss of 8. And 29 overs gone, I think. Very pensive down there. Be Smith back into the attack, and I think he'll be happy to bowl to Gavin Tong. Will be considered the lesser of the 2. Driving easily for a single. 187 Antigua as they close in on the target. 2 more wickets to go, left alone outside the off stump by Thomas. Here goes once more. Smith bowls, he's turning it into the onside, finds the man at mid wicket. That's Williams. Smith once more. Into Thomas, a little bit offline, but he turns it to mid wicket. Where was Tong going? Tong was charging down, and even his teammates in the pavilion shouting no. He goes once more. Smith and bowled. Well bowled again. Oh, this time it goes away from the fielder. Kyron Powell racing in here and limits them to 1. 188 to score. 13 runs required. 2 wickets remaining. The over's not really an issue. Here goes once more. Oh, that was flat, fast, straight, dead on stumps, and he kept it out well. Gavin Tong back and across. A couple of lusty blows could finish this, but one crucial wicket here could really turn the cart on his head. Driving nicely. And no bubble. Single. I think they might try to just do it in singles if they're smart. 189 the score now. It has sent Brown down in the long leg boundary just in case it goes a bit off target with the attempted Yorker. So prepares the ball once more. And he has gone way off target, but even Brown can't stop it. He is way off target on that occasion. 4 wides. 193 for 8. I think the Lady Mignon is turning back out to sea. Driven hard, down too long on, bubbles slightly, and they get a single. That was well driven there by Tong, looking pretty good as a batsman. 95 now on the tins. Antigua require just what? 7 runs for victory. Nevis all up 2 wickets behind the 8 ball at this point. Lady Mignon would have just made a little turn back to its anchoring position. Nicely played, solidly in line with Devon Thomas. Here's Willett into bowl to Thomas. That one kept down, but he kept it out well. Well bowled, well played. In goes Willett. Stands up straight, one that pops uncomfortably on him. Takes it into the outside. Hits the stump, so straight it was. Stopped there nicely by Carlin Smith. The end of a good over by Willett. So the overs is not the issue. Just 31 gone. I think 5 or 6 more to go. Solidly forward his tongue. He could have opened the innings with a shot like that. The captain of the Lady Mignon holding the anchor in his hand, wondering if he should head back to the pier. Not yet. There's the ball once more to Tong. Comes forward. He got more pad onto that one. Tension here at the Caribbean Ballpark. Antigua knows a wide for 4 could break it. He's back on the back foot, keeping out a flat, fast delivery. Did well to keep it out too. Nevis knows one more wicket and they would have high hopes again. Well, anything could happen. Here he goes. Smitten into bowl, flat and fast again. Cannot score. Is across very quickly. Tension mounts. But so far, Tongue, to his credit, has played very straight. Looks pretty solid too. This time a little bit edgy and looking for the single. Has to hustle back, maiden over. 195 to score after 32. 8 gone. Promising strike now. He's driving nicely. Trying to get at least one here. No bubble. Stroke that one very nicely indeed. Getting some advice from the crowd to bring in the field. 196 to score with it. He's going to indicate past the fielder. That's Williams. 2 crucial runs here, maybe 3 if they are not careful. But 2 more runs to the total. That takes it up to 198 maybe. We'll have to wait and see. 198. Antigua within striking distance of the target. They need 4 runs to achieve victory here. As Willett prepares to go to Tongue, was very confident so far. Off target, that's a ball. I think that's, well, it's picked up down there. And they're coming back. Oh, there was a little bit of slack work down there. He waited too long to release that. And 2 crucial runs. He really held that ball for a long time, Denison Brown, before he released it. So that's 200 on the 10s. And probably was 4 initially. Again off target. Willett once more into bowl. Tongue is going for the big one. And the scores are tied. So I think it will be 201 now. Let's verify that from the scoreboard. So Antigua in the ascendancy. I think it's 201, scores tied. 201 the score. Nevis won't be in the finals. The Lady Mignon has started to lay down the anchor. All the feelers are in. Willett would still hope for a wicket. Here goes. Going in the air. Down all the way, I believe. Just inside. It dropped just inside. The umpire, I don't know if it's in there, but Devon Thomas hitting very hard and Nevis has lost a very good game. And that's the end of the match. Handshakes all around. Nevis fought back, but maybe too little too late. And Antigua will go to the final. They really struggled though to get there. So the Lady Mignon would have laid down anchor and won't be coming to St. Martin on Sunday. Yeah. You will get an interview with Tolito? Huh? You will get an interview with Tolito? I'm not sure they know about the water. I don't.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.